The Crow was close to being a doomed movie after star Brandon Lee was killed in a handgun accident. It was days before completion, and Lee's work was not finished. So how did they put Brandon into scenes he was not originally in? Entertainment Tonight reveals the magic as the crow flies. This may look like Brandon Lee, but it is not. You are watching a body double. A computer electronically replaced his face with this close-up of the real Brandon Lee. Such cutting-edge technology helped save the Crow from being shelved following Lee's accidental death. The special effects team of DreamQuest Images created a total of 52 shots for the film. 7 involved the late actor.
So we've composited the shot. The only true element that we're missing is the live-action actor blue screen.
Exactly.
Some shots, such as this computer-generated reflection, last about 2 seconds. The most difficult scene is this 5-second shot of Lee returning to his apartment. It is crucial to the plot, but it was never filmed. Fortunately, this footage of Lee in a rainy alley was.
Of course, there was very limited footage of him without makeup.
Step 1, creating a digital moving outline.
We use this, if you will, as a cookie cutter, which allows us to stamp his image, pull him from the from the alleyway scene, and place him into the actual scene that we want him.
A shot of the empty apartment becomes the background.
Then it was also necessary for us to add some drips of rain in his apartment to make it look as if it was
leaking through the roof.
Right.
Then, with the aid of computers, Brandon Lee walks into a scene he never really shot.
And I think translated into hours, that's probably between 5 and 650 hours, 500 to 650 hours of direct labor on this shot.
DreamQuest Images also added elements, including this foreboding landscape, this helicopter, and its searchlight. There are 7 shots of Brandon Lee, total about 30 seconds in an almost 2-hour movie.
This is not a movie where you want to look at it and say, wow, here's an effect, a great effect. If we've done our job well, people won't know that we worked on the film necessarily, and I think that's what we're proudest of.
With its success at the box office over the weekend, there will almost certainly be a sequel to The Crow. Producers say the bird itself and the concept are the keys to continuing the saga.
In the words of David Cassidy, in fact, while he was still with the Partridge Family, I think I love you.
Look at her, she's beautiful.
Yeah, you have good taste.
Yeah, and you're in love with her.
So what?
Went to sleep with you all my life. Is the TV on? No!
It's not your problem.
No, it's not my problem. It's just my fault.
I am not your problem to solve.
You didn't say goodbye.
You're just gonna have to forgive me for that.
And you're never coming back.
If you were adding up those numbers in your head, you could see that Hollywood finally snapped its spring slump as Miramax finds its latest release, The Crow, perched atop the list of weekend winners at the box office. Our movie analyst Martin Grove joins us now. Marty, is it safe to say the box office blues are over?
Well, Jim, they are singing a happy new tune at the box office. You know, industry insiders predicted an upturn in movie ticket sales would not kick in until this coming Friday. However, with The Crow flying in at nearly $12 million, the box office soared earlier than expected. But The Crow's wings may grow tired very soon.
The Avenger. The killer of killers. I just want him.
Audiences definitely wanted to see The Crow this weekend as they flocked to theaters throughout the country, marking Miramax's biggest opening ever. Part of the large turnout may be credited to moviegoers' desire to see the film star, Brandon Lee, who was killed accidentally while making the picture. Another factor behind the success, audiences tend to crave a dark thriller on Friday the 13th. However, the creepy date of release may not have been entirely to Miramax's advantage. Insiders suggest that had the film opened a few weeks earlier, it would not have faced any significant box office competition and therefore could have had a longer flight at the top before the arrival of Maverick.